that way a little bit at this and use this hand to push at the same time I bring my knees to my chest. The idea is I want to get him to post with his arm, with his leg, whatever, over here, right? So we move this way, okay? That gives me the lock, that gives me the underhook, okay? And with my right hand, I'm going to grab underneath his leg, okay? And try and grab some material on this side or just the thigh, whatever I got to grab. Okay? If you can grab this little loop on the side of the pants, that's pretty awesome. Now from here, I straighten out my legs, and as I straighten, it just automatically, we fall this way, and I let go of the lockdown, and I clear. Getting crushed, I can't breathe, so I get a little bit of room, bring the feet over, both of them. This foot is going to find my own shin, and I'm going to extend them both, catching his foot. This is going to give me some pressure. I'm going to feel a little bit better here. And then all the magic in this move happens with this lever. So by bringing my knees to my chest, see, I've got all of this room. And there's different things you can play here. But I like to play this. I'm going to bring them by stretching them back out. And we just roll over. I'm going to take that leg off, and I'm going to keep driving everything over so his hips are pointed the other way. And I can climb to take the back. One more. Good. So, put my hand in here, feet over the top, find my chin, extend. Push out, hook, grab, and start straightening back out. And over we go.
That one is magic.
You'll feel it when you bring your legs up and then you bring them back down. You don't have to turn or anything. Your body automatically is going to make you like a roller coaster. Float on top of you. It's going to float right over. Okay. You may have to go all the way up to the sugar. But now see what? Yeah, there you go. A little bit.
Awesome. Oh, yeah, it's like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Alright, and then I am that's a different move. Come on, man.
Have trouble finding the lock?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
Just over.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yep. And now extend.
This way.
You got it.
But I gotta grab his foot with the top of my foot.
Yeah. Like the closer to your ankle, the better.
It hurts both ways.
Yeah, because then there's less pressure on your toe.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're doing it right.
Okay.
The more you do it, the less. Yeah, if it's closer to your ankle and not on your toes, it doesn't hurt me. Because generally I have his leg right here.
Yep.
Not up here. You're almost straight ankle locking yourself.
And then I come up and I go over. And then I'm bringing back down.
I keep them up So you can try to reach under.
Okay, so I'm trying to grab this, right?
Yeah, underneath.
This?
Yeah.
That.
Good. Now just extend.
Skin underneath this way. You're not gonna do the split.
Am I going this way?
Yep.
Okay.
Do the splits. Pulling this out. All that big shit with this one. Yes. Now if you straighten your leg, take it to your left. You straighten your legs again. Yeah, buddy. Watch his head.
Ah, yes.
Nice shot on this. That's it.
That takes a little few steps.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yo.
Even with that lockdown part.
Sure, of course. Okay, so go inside.
Here.
One second. I'll help you out. Okay. Move back a little bit. This one. Here.
Also, my right one's hooking.
Do we have like the
Is it so? Right, we're carrying over here normally.
Yeah.
You're gonna take both your feet at the same time so that he can't get his leg out, and you're gonna put him over here. And then you're gonna take your right leg half and bring it to your own shin.
There you go.
I did. Yeah.
After a while, you don't have to be so mechanical on it.
Getting lunges.
Under his. All under. Yeah. There you go. Then if you grab any of the material.
If you can grab all the way up to here on this loop, that's pretty dope. He's not going anywhere while you're there.
It's not cramping or anything.
Nice.
I think, honestly, I think your positioning is just, you got like, some stuff going on there.
Dope. All right. So what do you like to do?
It hurts, and there's, you know, it's
What do you like to do? Do it to me. Let me do it.
So then, I usually do is I'm trying to aim here. And either like then two things is one is here. I'll try to get this off. Walk back. Yep.
That's all I got today.
It's not all the time.
So.
Okay, so more space.
Really? That good split. Okay. Too strong. Yeah. Because he's still doing this weird thing every year. It's
I'm not sure like he'll kind of like keep you here to where you want to push your leg. As soon as you do, put my leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll pull
This is what I did here, and then you just instantly go down here.
Yeah.
But I
right back. Sure.
Yeah, but I'm gonna win this guy. I'm gonna win this guy.
Immediately just okay.
Now I can walk. Okay, and I'll stay up in here. And I'll, yeah. If you don't hit something, drop my hands. I'll move this aside.
So I got my one elbow in your armpit, and this one increase the elbow on my shoulder. Just
You don't have to push me away. I'll move towards this guy and really try and pinch it. And now I'll just walk it back.
So I'll walk it up, take his back off the floor, and then I'll tap down. Is this that positional spot?
No, this is gonna bench press. I'm saying and it's getting big, right? When I start to fly. So put more weight on it. Just try to eat the weight from my arm first. Then you go. And now just like steamroll with this. Yeah, really. Yep.
We had a question because you're about to wall them at the last step of it. What if they just post their face?
For the lockdown one?
Yeah.
Should do it. Should go.
That's what we noticed. That's who.
doing stuff is allowing me to fly. And then once that happens, oh shit, it's going to then I feel it from there, right? And I'm like, okay, now I'm trying to figure out how to get it out.
Just stretch your legs as it.
My way is that I make it
Now come back. Go back on your right. On your right now. I think what's gonna be better. That's a tough one because yeah, arm.
Like I just
Let me check it out. Break this down.
I was like this, right? I'm gonna have to come in and I'm gonna have to try to understand something, right? But then you've got all the different computers, yeah. You've got all the different
I would still do it. I think I would still do it. So I noticed with this and this.
Alright.
Can I do it
You can, but by the time we get to here, I think I can pull you on top of it.
Ryan, got a good question over here. Alright, for that lockdown one. Good. Let him do it to you so you can do it. So go on top.
What's happening?
So when you go to complete your seat back this way, he's posting all on it there.
Oh, okay. So he stopped there?
Yeah.
That's it.
Awesome. Very good.
Very good. So then I would probably come this way.
So I'll do is maybe try an overhook. Is this so flexible? Well, he could just put his hand on.
Yeah, you can overhook.
That's what I was thinking, maybe overhook.
Or you're gonna have to go under like a toucher for a electric chair. So here's the other. Here's probably a better answer. Here's a better answer. Sorry, it takes me a while to get there. So we're here. Boom. So if I can't get him and he's posting, then what I'm gonna want to do is get his thigh all the way up on my shoulder. Right here, like this. Okay, see he's posted, but I'm fine. I can stretch him out here, right? Or I can take him any direction. We can go this way, we can go back this way, but I'm just gonna keep going until he taps. Or rolls over. He gives it to me.
That's the Eddie Bravo.
Yeah, so take a second. If you're posting, I just have to get your thigh. I won't rip it. It's
Too hard. Welcome back. Feel no
So, I try to get everything and it's not working. I'm just going to take this and bring the other hand in. Boom. I want to get here. And then I'm going to start to extend. And he doesn't like it. And from here I can grab my own collar. I can start to build a base. Come up. And I can finish it.
If
That's a
anybody
great
can
question.
stretch like that.
Right? That guy.
Yeah, you gave me to here, and I'm all like, yeah.
I'll roll over, give you the sweet. Take it, dude. Take it.
That's sweet. Great question.
Alright. We just went over one thing that I like to do for north-south. Joe had a question about that. Later on, Joe, show you what we're doing. Brian, you already know this, so you can.
No, I was more than one.
No, so I'll start from cross side. So for the reason like this started working for me is because sometimes maybe you guys encounter this too, so maybe it will work for your game. But I would train with people that are a lot stronger than me, and I would pass their guard, and they would just bench press me up and make space and put me back into their half guard or guard or whatever it is, right? So even if that doesn't, this isn't the case, you guys already know that if you work to get someone to pass someone's guard, it sucks to get put back in half guard and have to work through that again, right? So I got to here, and then I was switching to north-south. So this is a position that, man, I work this a lot. Oops. This is a position for me that I like a lot. Even after I figured it out, I just liked it a lot because then I was further away from the leg. So maybe you guys can work this into your game, right? So this is, I'll go here, and so this is like the conventional side control, right? I'll try and get one hand under my partner's armpit, one behind his head, and I'll put my hands together here, right? And this is kind of, most of the time, a pretty good resting spot until you line up something that you, an attack you like, right? Okay, so the position I need to get to is north-south, so it's hard to move if my hands are still here in these spots. So I'll need to switch. I'll need to put my hand, I'll need to switch. Now my elbow is on this side, I'm going to move it, my hand to this side. This elbow is on this side, I'm just doing this, okay, because I want to walk around his head. So I'm going from here to here, right? Now I'm going to start to walk around his head. So as I walk around his head, because of the way my hands are lined up now, if I keep walking around Joe this way, I have his arm kind of trapped here like this. And I can keep going around, right? So what we were just talking about is that sometimes when we get here, my partner uses this hand to start to push me away or bridge or whatever, right? So now I'm pretty much focusing on this arm. That's my primary focus above anything else, because I got it trapped here, right? So if he starts to move somewhere, if he starts to turn into me, I just like pinch it super hard, and now I'll use it to lift him off the floor. So I'm going to use my whole body. I'm going to roll myself onto him while holding this arm. And I'm going to go from here to here. And I took his back off the ground, right? So his arm is behind of me now, right? So it's kind of easy. I can just like move my head out of the way, and then I'll trap, like a Kimura trap right here. And you can finish with the Kimura, right? Step over the head, trap the head on the floor. So one knee on each side of his head, right? Conventional Kimura would be like, I need to get Joe's hand up in the air and put his hand behind his back, right? So I'm going to go from here up here, right? Most of the time, my partner is going to be grabbing something. Sometimes what works is that I'm going to try and take the pressure off by moving his hand out towards his chest that way, right? The direction he's facing. Break the grip that way. Like his fingers are there to point. I'm trying to break the grip in this direction, right? Rather than fight his four fingers up in the air, I'm trying to find the hold and then take it up and back, right? So that's the Kimura. Some people are still strong when you try and go this way. So I'll just switch. And this is kind of like this kind of sucks, man, for the guy on the bottom. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. In a match, it is what it is. I'm just like resting my blade of my forearm on Joe's armpit and rib cage. And I'm just trying to melt it into him and make it as uncomfortable as it can. Sometimes you can like move your arm that's laced through. You can move it through a little bit further and put your elbow, the bone of your elbow joint on your partner's rib, all this soft part right here. Okay? So I'm here, and then I've always liked, because this is a hard one to get sometimes, especially when guys are strong, and they got this nice bend in their elbow. It's hard to get it away from their body. I'm not going to get this away from Joe. So I'll just switch. I'll just bring my foot up close to his face. Sometimes they'll block, but I'll still go for it, because I'm going to adjust as I need to. I'll put my foot up, keeping this grip with me, and then I'll put my knee in his armpit, and I'll sit here, and I'll try for the straight arm bar from here. So that was a really long breakdown, but we'll go through it again. So I'm here, I got the conventional, trying to like cross face him with my shoulder here. I know this guy's super strong, he's probably going to bench press me. Before he does, I switch my grips to here. So for a quick second, if I wanted to chill here, I could too, because I'm blocking his hip with my forearm from turning into me. I'm trying to regain his guard. Then for a quick second, now I start to move. And I got this arm trapped like this, right? So now, if he doesn't make any movement, then I'm just going to start to go, right? I'm going to try and build up a little bit taller base and roll him over this way. Still pinching it. If I gotta get my head out of the way, I'll get my head out of the way and then connect my hands for a Kimura grip. Here. Right, Kimura, block the face, trap the head so he stays on his side, lift up Joe's arm if I can, put it behind his back. If it's not working to go straight up, try and break it this way, bring it up, hit behind his back. Super strong. I like to go just foot right next to the face, sit down super close to him, and then I'll start to try and work it from here. If he goes for the roll out, he tries to roll this way. I stay with it. And maybe I can get the straight arm on my shoulder. If not, wait for him to pop his head up, and I'll go triangle. Try it, guys. So much fun.
Not gonna get away.
So that, I mean, it sucks, but like you just gotta put the pressure on the rib cage. You know, it is what it is. It's jiu-jitsu. We bake cookies on other days. Go for it. Yeah, try it out, you guys. Menu team.
Okay. So.
Both sides on the side. Put your knee on my ribs. Now, good. Sit down next to me. Sit down right now. Go back.
Hey Ryan, how do I force the turn again? So take that part. So you got this one here. You've already got it. Now what I want you to do is keeping this pretty tight. Right? Start to drive it. This now. See? Yeah. That's it. And then get your head out of the way. Now grab it. Grab it with your right hand. Grab his wrist. Not right hand. Oh. So watch this. So the key to this is Kavika goes. He always wants to be on the back. Yeah. But see this arm right here? The key is getting this thumb underneath that elbow, right? And then
All we're doing now is starting to tweak it.
and I can walk my body this way, right? You see how it's underneath that's the whole key is if you're out here, you don't have that. Like maybe you do wherever it is, you just want to get this thumb underneath the elbow. And then you want the body to see how your hand automatically comes through. And keeping that pressure on here, yeah. Can't get it, so you're gonna go. That's the one I was thinking of earlier. So if you're tapping his left arm, you want it the other. Yeah, go ahead. You see you're already there. With this hand, you're already there. So just bring it in really tight.
Let's go.
It's underneath his arm. Yeah? So now start driving that left hand across his chest. Okay, keep doing it. And then get your head out of the way. Yes, right? We'll move your arm. So go back.
Yeah, you can look at it exactly where you want this right. Doors. I mean, that's usually
Straight on.
Yes. One of the inside and on the Now, as you bring your whole body over, you start to drive that way and turn it up. Okay, so now don't let up the space.
Alright.
As you come around with your right hand, you're going to find his wrist.
nice.
Boom, now you're going to connect it. See how you have all that pressure on there the whole time? That's what you want. Because then if you create space,
Yeah, but then from here,
Yes.
this
Bounce.
So from there now.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
You already have this.
And there's
less friction in the V2, so you're like sliding right into place.
No. Put this. Put this right here.
So,
Put your knee right here.
yeah.
Sit on your butt.
This guy.
Is this not the opposite? No, you don't get enough mark because all those guys don't. Take the pressure on. Yes. Okay, so that's you, okay. Right, but look at where I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring it here.
Yeah, like that.
Inside. So I've already got the elbows. Now that's not strong. There we go. See how I just shoved it out?
There's no space. Exactly, yes.
Trap separate, sets up one every time.
You stay tight the horse.
That's good. Works every time. You can prove that. That's the ones for you, that 2-on-1 grip, man. It's just crazy powerful. It's a strong grip.
Can I add something?
It was it's a question that Justin had. He's asking really good questions.
Head and arm right there, ready to sometimes.
So as you're crossing the center line coming around, you're removing that post from the hip and looking for that core drum, yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because once you pass that line, it doesn't matter. You can stand, you can here in front of the
I've already got that arm tight already. Yeah.
Can I, Justin had a good question that addresses kind of this thing.
When we're here, you're gonna find your position out and find your feet kind of a little bit more realistic. Yeah. So we come over, and you can see this hand is already looking to be in here. Okay, already looking for that. And if he's tight, that's okay. I'm gonna put it here, right? But as I start to circle around, I'm digging, right? And then I'm digging it across as I turn him, and I'm not gonna let any pressure up. And this hand grabs the wrist, and then I connect it.
Nice.
Super tight, super heavy. And sometimes what Kavika and I get here, he won't let me have that one, so I go back the other way. This is the battle. It's getting this thumb, the blade of your hand, right there. And if you can get it across here, even better. All of that.
And it's like pretty much the point of it is whichever side your partner is willing to turn up and take it back off the floor. Now that elbow's off the ground, right? Now it's gonna be trouble. So of course, like in the Kimura, if you got 2-on-1, like no way I'm not going to get that flat, so I gotta put my back flat to the floor. If my partner's putting the pressure on me, I'm gonna try the conventional escape, come back this way, and then that's off the ground. And you go with all those guys that do no-gi, and it's sort of the arsenal all day long. Then you can do that escape from half guard that we did today. All right, awesome drills. Let's train you guys. Let's practice some of this stuff. Yeah. Sucks right now with the sun, but it's gonna suck even more in a moment.
I know, I was gonna say. Doesn't suck yet.
I've got some extra wire and tape on. We put some put a tarp right across.
No, that's shit. I did like a 50-foot